Hello everybody, welcome back to the SCloud2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Wearing my cape. But yeah, just gonna have a quick chat with everyone. Gonna have a long rest and then go bother an owlbear for some strange reason.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
Kithrak, what does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were the knights chasing the Mind
The
Flayer ship?
Gig are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Okay. That reminds me. Yes, there, you put that. Oh, no.
Someone there?
You put the hat on. But hide the hat. We said hide. Ah, there we go.
No time to rest.
Eager for battle.
Nope. Now I see. Can you run that? Oh, okay. This is just a view. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
If you were to sell your soul, be my guest.
I'm not about to throw my soul away. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings, and we'll show him that.
But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
No, we'll have the shapeshift hat on and see what goodies it gives us. Perfumed letter. Sir, I love you. There it is. I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. Keep on saying it to her older than Grey. No, wrong letter. 9 fingers. That's that guy's letter. Gomwick. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks of travellers throughout the region. Can't have my best messenger winding face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. Okay. Okay. That's Center Camp. Crash the Vampire we've read. Center Camp. And Tough Letter. Right, yeah. Center Camp. Stamped bill. A scuffed stamp handbill stamped with extravagant seal proclaims adventurers wanted for preferable crest west of Lorcan. The Arcanist of Akak, the recluse of Ransom Tower, seeks a brave, enterprising individual to delve the treacherous temple and recover a storied artifact, the Night Song, for the preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only the stout of heart, keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Okay. But stained ragged map passes through countless hands. A little heart marked in the air called the Moonrise Tower, with a small inky crescent sketched nearby the forest. Below the crescent is more recently scrawled Cash. Send to camp. Harper's notebook. Yep. Send that to camp. Loot of Merryweather. Send to camp. Axes, maces, quarterstaffs. Give that hat to Will, why not? Journey through the jungle. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call. 1,000 reed pipes at once whistling a single beautiful terrible song. With a jaw said it's coming. The jaw dropped her back and scurried to the nearest bitter. I climbed a tree of my own, fearless on the ground beneath it. There it was again. My skull vibrated from the sound, and the foliage under me ripped and swayed. Jaw's finger to her lips demanded my silence, and in one motion it snatched to her vine a tentacle. Okay, no, we've read that. Okay. Center camp. Center camp. Center camp. Center camp. Buckets, water. Silver ignot. A small but heavy bar of untempered silver manufactured at the High House of Gond. Okay. Split item 2. Give that to Shadowheart. Split item 1. Give that to Asterion. Everyone should have 222 now. Cool. Give that to Gale. be all good for now. Oh, wait. Send, yeah, those to camp.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a devil, we shouldn't trust him, simple as
No
that.
doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I must admit, I'm feeling less sure of
I've
this.
made you doubt yourself. Sorry, not what I intended. Let's take time to think about it. Some food and rest. Things will be clear then.
Alright, perhaps we shouldn't trust Raphael. I mean, he is a devil after all.
Good, you got there eventually. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
Who the hell are these people you know who do such
Cunning
things?
people. Private. And very dangerous at times. Perhaps you'll meet them one day. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
I want to talk about what happened to
Fine.
us.
What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your
I don't
estimations?
think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Not sure what that means.
The
Speak to
devil
her.
with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in taking a devil's
That's
deal.
because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in Hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Not exactly easy to journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage
A
it?
powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Alright, let's move on to other matters.
Anything more we should discuss?
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in
A
battle?
most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
Sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Alright then, let's change the
Gladly.
subject.
Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, how did you become the Blade of
My
Frontiers?
father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you the Blade of
No.
Frontiers?
But he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the
And
name.
it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
Dining with the devil left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation, it merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short
There's no
straw.
such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And what do you think Raphael's ambition could be?
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Okay. Let's swap that around then. This map has stored coast sprawls from the deep forest of Tekka to the ridge's spine of the world. The typography is worn by ancient ink. Constant trade between hands. Place in the world. Okay. Ew. Ew. That's grim looking, actually. Put these back on.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Okay. No words to fail.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Okay.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
I don't care how much you need, you're not drinking my blood.
No, of course. Silly of me to even ask. I'll go and find something on four legs to eat, I suppose. See you in the morning.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Damn right we're having a conversation.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
Whoa.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
How does someone become a
simple.
vampire exactly?
Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Tell me about your
Why do you
history.
insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure the crush is the only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
The books are fallible as
Not
though who wrote them.
books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Right. It's Will, not Wix, and Gale. Because I need dice rolling, my dice rolling. Especially when it comes to like setting up my party, because I want to mix and match. Poochie! Scratch. Okay. Why can't I edit the name for this one? Oh well. Oh no, there we can. There we go. Baldur's Gate 3 companion. Alright, now where are we looking? We're looking for a dice roll and we're looking for 3d6. Okay, team is 2, 4, and 5. So that's Shadowheart, Lizelle, and Gale instead of Astarion.
How can I help?
What do you make of having a vampire in our
We
camp?
all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Join me.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You can take Astarion's place, you'll stay here at camp.
So, shall we?
Cool.
Well met.
I'll let you to
I'd
join
love
me.
to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make
Later
this.
we'll leave. This is just to make sure you guys are kitted out and... Well, this is just regular leather stuff, so... Not too bothered by that. What I want, Will, is for you
The pride of the gate.
to wear the hat. There we go. So that's padded. How are you with a heavier armor? Do you have the skill for it? Okay. No, I do want you guys leveled up soon, but...
Lovely day, this. For now.
You get slightly more because of armor class. I like crossbow for when we want you to get ready. Yeah. And you can wear the hat. Send that to camp. Already got new armor for you. Alright. Let's level up the team. Okay. I think that'll do. Nah, cloud of daggers. Hex, yep. Ooh. Eldritch Invocations. Antagonist blasts. Yeah, go on. Whew. Gain the service of a familiar face spirit that takes the form of an animal you're choosing. Animal can be packed to the blade. Can summon a packed weapon or bind the one that you are wielding, making it magical. Packed to the tome. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. Ooh. We'll go for packed because you're a blade guy. What have we got out and in? Okay. What was that shatter spell I just got? Oh god, it's Ray of Enfeeblement. Yeah, I'm not sold. You're a mage, you need to be in mage robes. You can keep the hat. Give that back to me and I'll sell it.
No one's stopped me yet.
Lizelle.
Speak.
I'd like you to join me.
Dismiss someone first.
You can trade places with Will.
Ready for battle.
That's right, isn't it? I didn't roll a 3. Nope. It was 2, 4, and 5. Alright.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright,
We've
go
been
ahead.
on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Ah, that's very
The
gratifying
reason
to
I make
hear.
a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Is it contagious?
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm gonna need
I can
details.
say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I failed to say why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine so far.
A fair point. However, until recently, I was able to rely on a supply of artifacts stored in my tower in Waterdeep. A supply that has now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them delicately from trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands of violent ne'er-do-wells. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
And at the end of all that, I lose a valuable artifact?
I know that what I ask may seem unreasonable, but I promise I only make such a request because it is so incredibly important. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
I have powerful magic in my possession already. Take what you need.
You're slightly ahead of me there. As yet, my condition is stable. I've no need to consume anything. When the time comes, I will not hesitate to call on you or the belongings you were generous enough to offer. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Okay.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Mm-hmm.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, right, I'm slowed. Okay.
What am I to do?
like a pack of goblins swarmed the Owlbear.
She deserved better than that.
Oh.
What's that?
Fair enough.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Head of a broken spear. Owlbear. Headless skeleton. The Elfather's embrace. Okay.
That's quite an egg.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these. A Saluna statue in a thinking cave. Hardly a place of honor. There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut.
I was getting myself all ready to fight an owlbear there.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. Eager for battle.
Can you catch up with our friend here, please?
Like its will be done.
Lost in thought. Ow! Protective magic. Should have known.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay.
I wonder what the next move is.
Ah, this isn't how I saw it, is it? Nope. Probably
Still
not.
alive. So that's progress.
A dusty volume that speaks to the conflict between the sibling goddesses Saloon and Shah after Saloon reignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Version of animal speaking. An ancient term detailing how Saloon came into being, along with her sister Shah, the Silver Radiant Saloon, and the Dark Glowing Shah, completed each other and brought order into distinction and light and dark into the universe.
Yes?
That's your perception.
Something over there.
Read a prayer dedicated to Saloon to impart all the maiden's blessings, sharing her bounty.
This prayer bears the same symbol as the chest. I think it might just be the key.
Okay. Okay, that was a mistake.
Let's get going.
Excellent choice.
Examine. Okay.
There we go. Never knew prayer could be so practical.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch, or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
Why do you care so much?
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, Mistress of the Night, Saluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
The goddess of secrets. How telling.
I don't care who you worship, we have bigger
True.
problems.
I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Well, thank you for telling me at least.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
Okay. Moondrop pendant. The tomb describes an ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Saloon. When youngsters came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds, where they would show their skills, navigation, and self-reliance, as their determination to return to the moon maintained silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing would be as a follower of Saloon. Move beyond, go.
Coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
Okay. Alright, everyone group up. Mistakes were made with that one. Prayer of healing. Let's go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yep, something like that. Ooh, I'm getting heavy again. Center camp. Center camp. Center camp.
Your desire.
Gale, what is that? Moondrop pendant. Writhing stance. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Okay. You can put that there for now. And you need a potion of healing, do you, Gale? Send that to camp. Send that to camp. And give that to me.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Everyone back up the rock. Alright, I've eviscerated goblin. Yep. Take your money. Alright.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Alright, let's head back to... not this way. Head back and sell all this extra gear I'm holding. Seeing what other goodies we can buy. And luckily we're not too far out from anywhere. Oh yeah, these guys. Technically, no, they're jumping. Yeah.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Don't want your paltry druid shop.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Yep. Oh, I wanted to barter. Okay. Well, I bought that outright. Anyway, what is this? War pick. Okay. Let's go for me first. That. Keep that. Okay. So I have 300 to play around with. So yeah, we'll buy a light crossbow. In that regard, we'll give you that light crossbow back. No. Leave that for now. Yes, we'll get padded armor for the extra armor class. Until we get AC of a lot higher, there's no benefit to that. And yes, we'll add that as well. And the spear. What else would I have to be rid of? Goblin short bow, yes. Let's sell the bloodstone. That'll do.
Damn druids.
Who uses wooden tools?
Character sheet.
The air is ripe with magic.
At least things have stayed interesting.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Wonder when the goblins will fence.
Send back.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Send to Gale.
True.
I could use the target practice.
I miss my forge.
Give to Gale.
This is ridiculous.
Give to Shadowheart.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Give to Shadowheart.
Reeking of this place. Never get the smell out of my clothes. I have to burn them.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too. I'm just sad. Shoes. Where are my boots?
What's next?
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
It was his caravan. Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Salutations.
You just stop double pressing. Doesn't work like that.
Scowl on your face will find control. You're an idiot.
We're exposed now.
until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
See, I'm not a big fan of the cape.
True.
Center camp. There we go. And so, where the hell did he disappear to before? Bonus? Nope. Roll again. Nah, prismatic dice. Success.
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something.
Is it a chest, a door? Can you show me where it is?
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Hello?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Find your belongings. Yay! Alright. We'll save over the wilderness save. Alright guys, I'm gonna have a break. Thanks very much for watching, and I guess I'll catch you in the next one.